Okay, welcome back everyone to another episode, another day in the gym of this winter arc series. Even though in London today and tomorrow it's been like 20 plus degrees, so yeah, maybe I'm a little bit premature with the title of the series, but it is what it is. However, one thing for sure is the fact that it's September is really evident in the gym because I can do. Yeah, I was going to do a roly-poly, but I don't want to crash into something. But I could do it without any shame at all because there's about 4 people in here, which is crazy. Literally, if I was to go back a month, maybe 2 months at this time, fair to say there wouldn't be 3 people. It would definitely minimum be double digits. And yeah, yesterday I had a leg day. I didn't show it just because I wasn't squatting, and in general, people don't watch the leg day videos. Let alone if I'm not doing any squats. If it's just leg extensions, hamstring curls, no one cares about any of that. Let's just be honest. So yeah, even yesterday came in empty, which I'm not complaining about. The only bad thing is it does make these bench press sets just a little bit scarier. No, there's no one here to spot me, so just need to be a little bit more careful of that. Anyways, bench press, like I say. Yeah, I'm benching every other chest day nowadays because I want to just improve my bench. That's pretty much it. So, and I've just been enjoying it a lot recently, to be honest. Every chest day where I bench as my first heavy compound movement, I've ended up with a super good pump. So I thought, why would I change that? So I've gone 87.5 on the bar. Last time round, so 2 chest days ago when we were benching, I had 85 on the bar. How many reps did I get? Was it 7? Something like that. So yeah, 2.5 kilos more. We'll see how many reps we can get. I'm warmed up. I'm going to be making a video on how to warm up properly on the chest day. I feel like some people could definitely use that. I know when I first started coming to the gym, I definitely could use a video like that because it would have saved me a whole lot of shoulder pain. But yeah, warmed up. That being tries, a little bit of rear delts, a little bit of chest, of course, shoulders, and rotator cuffs. Done some warm-up sets here, but yeah, like I say, it sort of feels like when you squat, when you just go for a barbell squat, heavyweight, and there's no one really can save you. You can have the safeties on and whatnot, but yeah, it's not quite the same. That's what I'm feeling like right now because we've got a decent amount of weight loaded up here, of course. So anything is, I know I can get a fair few amount of reps. I typically tend to get more reps, just in general feel a lot more comfortable on my second set rather than my first one. I don't know why, but that is how I feel. Anyways, I've talked long enough. I'm going to get my music going, and yeah, I'm going to kick off 3 sets on the bench here. Okay, 3 super good opening sets. I dropped the weight there for this final one, just at 85 kg. A little bit annoying, if I knew I had a spotter there, I would have gone for another rep. I felt like I might have had it in me, but it is what it is. I'm not going to complain because what was it, 7, 6, and 7 reps again, obviously with slightly lower weight, but 7 reps on 87.5. That is definitely progress. Like I say, I think it was 7 reps on 85 kg last time we benched for the opening set, so definitely can't complain with that. Who knows, maybe next time we bench we'll bump it up to 90. Yeah, a very good start. I'm picking some flies, like always. That's always my favourite progression in a chest day. I might switch it up one day, but yeah, recently I've just been loving heavy press, then some flies, and then some sort of press movement at the end. So yeah, let's go over there, get some flies in. Right, like always, I've done one set already. Yeah, I don't really want to explain myself every single time, but I feel like I need to in case there's anyone new watching. Yeah, by the time I put the weights back on the bench press, if I start with incline dumbbell press, whatever it is, make my way over here, set this all up. A little bit of time passes, so I do like to just get a set in off camera, so I have to spend time setting this up also. But yeah, I've increased weight. I'm on 93 kg now for these flies, and I'm supersetting. Well, not really supersetting, but just between sets, I'm starting to get my cable lat raises in already, so that when we are done with chest, yeah, side delts will be done already. Then just have to do some front delts, and that's it. So some time efficiency plus. Yeah, when I get a pump check, it is just a little bit cooler if my side delts are also pumped, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go for 3 sets here. Like I say, I've done one already, so we'll go for 2 more. Pec Deck's just been super good as of late, you know. I had a very long phase where I was just spamming cable flies, but these have been feeling so good that yeah, just want to stick with a Pec Deck for a little bit. Yeah, and it's just get a set in here. Right, drop the weight there for the last set to 86. Hence why I got a few more reps in. Those are super good. I'm gonna get a few more lat raise sets in, but I think I'm gonna come back here actually at the very end just for a final finishing. Maybe like a drop set or something, just really to emphasize the pump, get chest as pumped as possible. But in the meantime, let's finish off chest with something. I don't know what exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see in about 1 second. Okay, opted for the incline chest press machine, partly because last time I was on it, which was actually last chest day, I went up to 35 kg and I still got like 15 reps or something, so I kind of want to see just how much weight I can actually push. So I've got 40 on each side here. We'll see how this goes. And anything over 8 reps is probably, you know, a good weight to just keep this at. Of course, there's nothing wrong with going for 15, 16 reps. It's just a slightly different focus. But yeah, I just want to kind of go heavy today. See how much weight we can really push on this machine. I have to also have straps in here, just because, yeah, it helps. Anyways, we're going to go for I think 2 finishing sets here, and then like I say, I'm going to do just one more on the Pec Deck off camera, just for the final pump. But yeah, let's finish strongly. Stupid mic got lost in a bag, but 2 super good sets. I still got, what was that, 14 full reps for the first set. So I think I will probably put on 2.5 plates next time I'm on here. But just quickly, this machine, form-wise, if I could give some tips, because I think the way it's designed, you don't actually use it the way how it's set up, if that makes sense. Let me just move this back a tiny bit just so you guys can see a little bit more what I'm talking about. But yeah, obviously you've got the backrest there. I don't know if you guys can tell, but when I do my sets, it's basically my traps and rear delts that are actually only on the back support, and I create an arch like this because by doing that, your shoulders move around back, your chest pushes forward, and because of that you get a lot less shoulder activation and primarily only your chest. So that's one thing I do, and then the second, I keep my elbows tucked. You may say that I might bring your triceps in a little bit. To some extent, yes. However, it just feels a lot better on the chest. So if I could give 2 things, create that arch to round your shoulders back, push your chest forward, and tuck those elbows, and then this becomes honestly super good machine. I've got to finish up with one final squeezing set on the Pec Deck, but for you guys I'll see for a pump check. Right, because it is so dead, I think there's literally 3 other people in here. We have the benefit of using the main room to check out the pump. Don't do this. If there's if there's a lot of people in the gym, don't ever do this. This is a real twat move right now, but there's actually no one here. There's one person in the very back doing leg press, so I'm going to make the most of it. I'm going to go under this light. I feel like I just blinded myself. I feel like here is the best lighting. So, there's someone's lost their pendulum. Hey. Let's run through a few poses, see what we've worked for, and I'm going to finish up with a little bit of shoulders. There's been some dumbbell overhead press, and then some core work. It's a core day for me, so see what we've worked for. Just quickly, and I'll keep this mic here, so hopefully you guys will be able to hear stuff that I'm saying. Here is the best lighting for sure. So better if I do this. Should not really. Right, I'm still relatively lean, so the pump checks are definitely getting cooler. So the veins are still there. And the pumps are getting bigger. What we're going to do now is drop down the exposure. I don't know how much you guys can hear. Drop down the exposure, what I'm saying. Just listen to a little bit of that. Okay, like I say, I'm going to finish up some shoulders, some core work for you guys. I'll see you, I believe, back in the car, maybe on the treadmill. I'll see, but very good chest day. Okay, I lied, one more. I think the lighting actually here is a little bit better. Oh, got my t-shirt on the very side. Okay, if I'm sounding out of breath, that's because I'm 18 minutes into my incline walk for today. Decided to, just do this lift reflection on the treadmill today, rather than back in the car whilst I'm doing this cardio. It helps me also get through it quicker, even though I've just been listening to some music today. And, cardio, really not the end of the world. Quickly, very good chest day. Once again, lift by lift, we're increasing weights or increasing reps, and that is the whole point of this lean bulk. That is, like I say, what I want to be doing. Getting stronger, putting on muscle while staying relatively lean. Speaking of leanness, weighed in 78 kg this morning on the dot, so literally it's coming up 3 weeks. This coming Monday is Saturday night, the time I'm recording this. Coming up 3 weeks, and I've literally put on about half a kilo, something like that, maybe even just a bit less, and I'm fine with that. You may be thinking, how is that even a bulk if you've literally put on no weight? Well, this is because, first of all, this is my first time doing a lean bulk. Okay, I've bulked in the past, of course, and I went from super skinny to slightly overweight, to be honest, and that was the aim. There was just, not going to turn down the speed here as I'm talking because I'm getting a bit out of breath. The point then was, just put on the pounds, get heavier, get stronger, knowing I'm going to cut down later. But this time around, like I say, very slow approach, and so for that, I wanted to ease into it. That being by not going overboard on the calories straight away. And from that, what I've done in these 3 weeks, I've slowly increased. Started off this bulk at 2,100 calories, which once again is super low. Maybe thinking to yourself, how am I gaining weight on 2,100? I wasn't really. I was maintaining, staying the same weight for a while. That's because you have to think about it. When I was cutting, at the end of my cut, I was on 1,700 calories. So even there, that's a 400 calorie jump. And so, of course, I could have easily, jumped up to 2,500 calories, let's say, straight away. But I was scared by doing that. Yes, obviously I'd put on weight, but I'd also be putting on more fat, and I don't want to do that. And so I think I've got myself in a very good position now where I've increased my calories over the last few days. I'm on 2,500 now, and we'll probably look to increase next week to 2.6k. But yeah, I'm in a very good position now where I've got stronger over the last three weeks, and I'm still the same weight basically. And I'm very happy with it because, like I said, I've set myself up very nicely now to a point where I know how many calories I need to be eating now for me to finally start to slowly gain weight week by week, very slowly, like I say, gradual. I'm actually aiming for like a kilo a month, okay, because if I do more than that, obviously I could then we'll start putting on a little bit too much body fat. I feel like that's why my diet right now, 10 out of 10, honestly. So much protein. There's days like where I'm getting in like 230 grams of protein, which is too much. I don't need that much, you know. Recommended is like a gram protein per pound of body weight. And so from 80 kg, that is 79. That is what? Well, it's like 175, 180 grams of protein. That's all I really need. But, you know, I'd rather be getting my calories from protein than anything else, especially not fats. So fats are super low at the moment. It's literally just pretty much protein and carbs, and then veg. I'm eating a lot of vegetables to get my nutrients, and also, so yeah, diet, super good, super consistent to start off this lean bulk, and it's showing because, like I say, getting stronger in the gym, staying relatively lean. Those are the two main things. So now I think that we are coming up on 3 weeks. I am going to start slowly increasing these calories, like I say, because yeah, 78 kg is barely a change in body weight. So if I now slowly start to bump them up, I will slowly start to get a little bit heavier now. And of course, I'm not afraid at all by any means of putting on some body fat. I am more than aware, guys, trust me. I've been there. I've done that with my first bulk, where I put on a fair amount of body fat. I mean, peak bulk when I was almost 90 kilos, my body fat percentage, I don't know what it was exactly. I'd assume near 20%, maybe slightly under, seeing as now, 78 kg, and my scale at home is telling me about 14.5% body fat percentage. So is that a fair guess? I don't know, maybe 18-19% body fat peak bulk. But you get what I'm trying to say. I'm not scared to put on fat, but I don't really want to. I just want to put on muscle, because I know with a slow, gradual lean bulk that by the time, let's say, Christmas comes around, which may seem like it's ages away, but September, October, November, December, that's 4 months of, let's say I put on a kilo each month. That will be me at 83 to 84 kg, still lean. That will be pretty cool, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I think I'll stay with 2.5k calories over the next few days, because I've just started doing that now. I've just increased them like 2 days ago or something, because I did notice my weight was actually falling. So increased, I imagine from next week we'll probably increase again to 2.6k, and yeah, we'll just stick with that for now. Yeah, so it's been, like I say, a very good start to the lean bulk, and it's definitely showing me that I know how I can bulk up in a way that will be beneficial for my gains, and I won't be getting too fat, like I say, which is the main thing with this lean bulk. Not saying that I regret at all my first ever bulk. No, I think it was definitely necessary. But now that I've done that, I've dieted down, I think that is it's a good approach for me to have. And one of the main things that's also helping me stay lean is what I'm doing right now, cardio. Cardio is something that I definitely didn't do enough of my first ever bulk. Now consistent. I'm approaching 30 minutes. I think I'm going to go for 30 today, and I'll call it there. But yeah, cardio in the routine. And like I say, just getting a high protein diet in, low fat, whilst increasing the calories. That is the perfect formula for a lean bulk. Yeah, very good chest day. Tomorrow, Sunday night, will actually be the last lift for a few days, because I booked a trip to Portugal. Kevin is out there, some of his family, and they're all saying, come. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's do it. So got myself a flight. I'm going to be in Portugal from Monday to Thursday. So after tomorrow's back day, there won't be a lift until Friday night. I think I'm going to try and do some, calisthenics, bodyweight stuff, whilst I'm out there, to not lose any of the gains and just maintain the strength. I know for a fact though, whilst I'm out there, calories may be slightly spiked, but I've heard, and Kev said, in Portugal there's a very high protein palette out there, so looking forward to that also. But yeah, I'm going to finish up in here. 2 more minutes, and that is about it. Very good chest day. I think by the time next time I bench, we'll go for 90 kg for reps, see how that goes, and then just keep increasing the weight, hopefully keep increasing the reps. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you for that Sunday night back session tomorrow.